Just bought another watch online, and I'm a little nervous because it came in a paper bag, and here's why. Wow. Seriously, come on, guys. All right, I've got to shake this off. We're going to be looking at a Casio Analog-Digital watch, a watch I've reviewed in the past, but this is a different colorway that I've been looking for a long time. So as soon as I get done crying, we're going to get this thing unboxed. Let's take a look at Casio's website to find out more on this beautiful Analog-Digital Sport Series watch. It's an ASQ 810W-1A4V, and this is a silver or gray metallic with a black strap. I really like the combination. Love the two-tone look, but it's a Casio. 48 city world time, 5 alarms, stopwatch, dual countdown timers, an awesome lightweight travel companion. There are a couple of other colorways currently available. I have owned the green version of this watch, which I really love, and also a black version, but I'm so intrigued by the black and the metallic matte gray finish or silver finish of this watch. Can't wait to get this thing out of the box and see it in person. All right, Casio module 5208. Still kind of bummed about this box, but I'll get over it, I'm sure. The most important thing is the watch okay? Looks like he's had a bumpy ride, but you can see the analog hands activating, so the watch is still going, which is a good sign. Looks like it was in power save mode, which is a cool feature. Once you keep this thing out of the light, it goes to sleep. Out of the plastic wrap, there is our watch. Beautiful looking first impression, two-tone. Have our retail stand with the self-charging flag calling out that Tough Solar feature, which is my favorite. Other features I mentioned: 48 cities, 31 time zones, 5 alarms, countdown timer, 100-meter water resistance. So this is a sports watch. Take a look at our standard paperwork here. Again, module 5208. Nice thick paperwork. And now for the dismount and the most important first look at the face of the watch. And that is gorgeous. Beautiful looking first impression. Very happy with this two-tone. The black strap with the matte gray silver face. It just looks a lot classier than the solid versions, in my opinion, of this watch. I did review the green version I mentioned. That watch I have given away, so I don't have it to compare, but this one in person looks a lot more expensive. And I do have an in-depth review of this, all the functions of this watch, if you click on the link of that original unboxing. But first impressions are, I love the look of this watch. Scrolling through the different features. Classic Casio function. And again, go to that review for a more in-depth of all the controls. But very good looking watch. Same plastic buckle on the band here with no branding, but the band feels great. Very light watch. It looks awesome. Very rugged, well-protected case. Do some rough measuring here. Just edge to edge. You're close, 48 to, yeah, a little over 48 millimeter, give or take, 47 to 48. So it's a nice size watch. Thickness is going to be a little over 13 millimeters, depending on where you place your caliper. But overall, definitely not a small watch, but I think the size is great. And did I mention how light this thing is? Let's throw it on the scale here. For our friends overseas, we're at 45 grams. Let's get to ounce mode for us in the States. And 1.59 ounces. Are you kidding me? It looks a lot heavier than that, and it is so beautiful. Get a closer look at the watch face. You see the 5-second increment graphic there on the second little digital dial. Angle it so we can see that recessed mineral glass. Beautiful, well protected bezel. We got our watch case back. Casio got our module made in China. And we've got those molded angles there on the band, forcing this guy to sleep on his side. I'm not going to go into too much depth on how to set the time on this, but it's pretty simple. Put it in adjust mode and you can advance through to find the different time zones. And then toggle to the next feature to turn functions on and off. And there's our time set area. Year, date. You can get your mute button. You got your light time. You can go 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds for the light. The light's only going to show the digital window. It does not light up the whole face. And again, we're just toggling through and you can set your time. Pretty intuitive and pretty straightforward. Love how easy Casio is to navigate. And once you've scrolled through and you've adjusted all your settings, you just hit the adjust button again, and that will take us out of adjust mode, and it will synchronize the analog time with our digital display at the bottom. And this never gets old. I love that feature. It's so cool. And we're ready to roll. Let's do some quick comparisons here. This is my G-Shock GW6900. Awesome watch. See how these watches stack up? That Tough Solar looks so good. Dare I say it looks better than my G-Shock? Yeah, my G-Shock lost the buckle. I'm kind of bummed about that, but that's a different video. Let's compare it to my SKX 007 J1. Legendary watch. A watch that is not currently set, so just want to give you some size and perspective comparisons here. And our Tough Solar looks amazing in this group. How about a comparison with our ProTrek PRW 3510? Probably my favorite all-time watch right now, currently. Looks like we need to charge this thing up. This is a self-charging watch as well, featuring Tough Solar. Two good-looking Casios here. You got a little side view of the height of these watches. Looking good. And lastly, just for perspective, let's bring in an Apple Watch. This is my Series 4. It's a stainless steel 44 millimeter. Great watch that does need to be cleaned, but it is currently powered down. I just wanted to give you a size comparison here. I know we're comparing apples and oranges, apples and Casios, but still, it's a watch that I use quite a bit. And my Casio is looking really good. Definitely looks more interesting to me. What do you think? And now the most important stage, getting this thing on the wrist. So light. The strap feels great. Again, for this price point, I can't get over how awesome the watch looks and feels. And it is so light and comfortable. It definitely looks more interesting and more expensive than the price tag and specs would have you to believe. Very, very lightweight, very comfortable. Nice size, big watch. Might be harder to pull a tight sleeve over this one, but leave that sleeve out so you can see this thing. Show it off, for goodness sake. This watch does have a built-in light for the digital portion and also some very limited lumen. Let me take this Phoenix 1000 lumen PD35 tactical light and see if we can get this to turn out. You can see our watch hands, the 12, the 3, the 6, and the 9 all have some lume treatment, so pretty nice. Here's a quick still shot of the digital light system. Again, it's only going to light up our digital windows. But I mentioned the price point, so how could I ever complain? Overall, very, very satisfied with this purchase, and this watch is going to be sticking around in my collection for a while. I have no reservations about recommending this one. If you found this to be interesting or helpful to you, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.